It's Friday, June 25th. I'm Jim Hummel with your KATC News Brief. Right now, fire units are on the scene of an oil tank battery fire in the marshes of Lafourche Parish. Here's what we know so far. At least one person has been injured, and that person is being treated at Terrebonne General. Officials say there is no threat to people who live in the area, and there are no plans for any evacuations. A unified command has been set up at the Golden Meadow Public Launch. Parish officials, along with state police, the Coast Guard, Port Fourchon Harbor Police, and several other agencies are all on scene. We'll continue to follow this story both on air and online over at KATC.com. Also under investigation, a fire at a petrochemical plant in Westlake. It's now under control. According to Westlake, chemical oil from a compressor caught fire. Everyone who works at the affected unit there in the plant has been accounted for, and no one was injured. The head of Calcasieu Emergency Services says there is currently no off-site impacts to report. A look ahead to Sunday, that's when a vigil is expected to be held in support of a former Daily Iberian journalist who's now imprisoned in Myanmar. Family and friends of Danny Fenster will gather at New Iberia City Hall. They're hoping he'll be safely returned home after he was detained last month while trying to fly back to the U.S. The charge he faces carries a potential 3-year prison sentence. An Abbeville native who rose to stardom on The Voice can now say, "We're open." Corinne Hawthorne opened a restaurant in her hometown. Today they cut the ribbon and the Peach Cobbler Factory is officially open for business.
If somebody came into the Peach Cobbler Factory for the first time, of course you got to try the peach cobbler. But then my favorite thing on the menu is the sweet potato cobbler. But everything on the menu good. Try it all.
All sounds pretty good. Let's get a check of the forecast now with meteorologist Bradley Benoit. Hey, Bradley.
Hey Jim, well, generally fair to partly cloudy skies through the overnight period, and with moisture on the ground, can't rule out at least some patchy fog trying to develop in spots first thing tomorrow morning. Into some intervals of sunshine through our Saturday morning, will give way to scattered showers and storms starting to develop through the course of tomorrow afternoon. Not everyone necessarily seeing the rainfall, nor will it be a complete washout, but nonetheless, a few brief heavy downpours could be possible. That could extend into early tomorrow evening as well. Pretty similar to kind of what we've been seeing over the last couple of days. And then once we lose the heating of the day late tomorrow evening, bulk of that should start to wind down. So here's the next 10 days across the area. Rain chances up to around 70% heading into Sunday as a little bit of a tropical wave moves through the region. Nothing that's going to be organized, but at the very least should help to increase our rain chances, and then staying pretty unsettled through the bulk of next week and perhaps extending into that 4th of July weekend as your afternoon highs will settle into the middle and upper 80s. Well, that's going to do it for this news and weather update for now. For future updates, keep it tuned to TV3 and follow us on our apps.